doing some video editing because I only have about 50 gigs left in my computer. And this stream alone is going to take like 20 to 30, so it needs to be done. Otherwise, guys, my name is Weewoo. This is Friday Night Fights, the NA branch. There's always 2 branches of FNF, 3 rounds each, as long as there's no technical difficulties. And today there's about 100 players down in the AO, but we have some really exotic assets to work with here. And I hope my co-host comes back quick, but otherwise this will be a very interesting round because of the assets in use. So, Blue 4 we have, ooh, these are new. So a woodland, but not the standard woodland we see. I can't tell if these guys are supposed to be like one of those new British groups, but otherwise it's in... For this terrain, I guess woodland would make sense. I would have thought something like more deserty would be good here. But otherwise, 5.56 based, 1 times magnifications on their scopes and whatnot. M249, so I'd assume 240 Bravos as well for the machine gunners. MAT would probably be a Carl Gustav Anderson. Head honcho of FNF is going to take that. And commanding, by the way, is... I think Drake is commanding from 1st Platoon. Yep. So he'll be leading this group. He's one of the 29th ID veterans, I believe. But otherwise, looking over these guys' assets, they have a Little Bird with a single GAU 19 gun pod, which is a 12.7... Or is that a GAU 21? I always get them confused. Basically, it's a 12.7 chain gun. And they have the UH-60. They've got 2 transport vehicles here, but where are those other ground mechs? Here they are. So they've got a 117. The GMG, which is right here, is rescripted to instead be a 7.62 coax. And then they have a 50 cal Humvee right here. Otherwise, pretty standard faction here. What I'm really excited for is what I've put in the title. Op4 gets a BMP2. I don't know if that has an autocannon. I would hope it has an autocannon. I want to see it use an autocannon. But I'm excited. This is going to be a very fun thing to watch. I have no idea what it's rescripted to be, though. So, BMP2 plus BTR-80, and then 2 cords... Wait. No, yeah, 2 cords and 2 Dishkas. So 4 50 cal, aka 12.7 static guns. And then they've got, oh gosh, the frickin' that Russian camo. I forget the exact designation, but it's so bad. The Mountain S, that's it. How are you doing, Barb?
Mountain Less, Mountain LES. But yes, hello. It me.
It you. Anyway, Op4 is basically a Russian 545 group, so SVDs for their marksman, RPG 42 for their medium anti-tank, the MAT weapon, RPG 26s for their light anti-tank to match the M72 laws on Blue 4. But it's basically 545 v 556, but I am excited to see what Op4 is able to utilize with those vehicles. And it is a 3-terminal defense AO. Anything can be defended in, there's no specific orders that need to be followed. And then in the middle is a custom structure with some wooden...
That's actually not a custom structure. I think the scaffolding on the side is custom, but it's just on lithium. These big square buildings just show up as black objects.
Yeah, but it would not that dark and black though. Oh, wait, no, you're right. I always forget that. Yeah, it's weird.
Look at a Robster. It's the same thing. Yep. It's the same building. It's just weird like that.
Though with the bushes in the middle, I feel like it is placed because normally they wouldn't have that in the middle, but whatever. Either way, the Minaret's also custom, that tower, so I guess this is just a command point in between the 3 objectives. Oh my gosh. But otherwise, the terminal sites themselves all seem to be pretty good here. They've all got some nice perimeters going. Quite a few buildings on each, but because this is a terminal attack, Blue 4 knows exactly where the terminals are. so there's no stalling time to find and destroy any objectives. But when the terminals are being hacked, that gives Op4 some time to stop the hack before the terminal hack is up. And I don't know. We'll just have to see how things are done here. Barb, what do you think?
Sorry, I've been having a wardrobe malfunction that I've been trying to fix.
Oh, are you in some cosplay thingy?
Yeah, you should check it out at twitch.tv/barbarianweeb.
He's in the multi, by the way, but I'm scared to look. So, regardless, let me look at the roster here for you guys. Cholt is commanding from... He's both in AA and UPSE, but he plays with UPSE in FNF, so that is an interesting choice right there, because he normally doesn't command. He's more of just a ground troop, so we'll see what he's able to do against Dreek, who is definitely... Or, excuse me, Drake. I saw Drake at the top of the roster, but the Platoon 1 HQ is the actual commander here. Drake is much more of a veteran commander there because he's been doing this for a while. But otherwise, looking at Op4's roster, they've got Buckets, G-Legs, so that group of players, what I would bundle in as common scene FNF vets, are taking the armored vehicles. Good choices there in my opinion, but we do have Scandi Recon on Op4. We would also have UPSE on Op4. You got Ken and Guy Fieri leading Charlie, which has a mix of UPSE members and some other guys. Delta 2 appears to be Ghoster's group with Pierce, Green, Shade, all those veteran players that we see week after week. And then Dream, Jib Style, Bacon Flavor Grab, 4 good players as well. But Blue 4 has Fatal Puppy Squad with Emzikov and the Czech guys. We have the 29th ID as well as TF121. TF121 led by Major Cullen week after week. They're going to be vehicle driving today. 29th ID are taking Bravo and actually no, Alpha 1 mainly. Alpha 2 also has players like Wiki in it. Gorski, 2 great players we see week after week. Some ML guys in Bravo 2 mixed with some... Actually, I think all of them are ML players, minus 1 or 2. Just some of them ML in their names, some do not, because ML also has a subgroup called the 228th, which is a realism group that does modern stuff. Got Warwick also in Charlie 1. He sometimes co-casts with us, so it's been a while. Cooler Breeze, Thorn, I think they're also part of the 29th. Pickles, also in there. He's part of AA, if I recall. And we have a TF121 guy on Blue 4 as well, but Sky, really good pilot, is also flying the Little Bird with that Gao. Yeah, so Gao 19, one of them, there's Gao 19 and Gao 21. One of them is the rear machine gun in a Sea Stallion, and then the other one is this gun pod, and I'm just blanking on which one's which at this point.
Either way, it's a fast-firing 50 cal that is specially made for the Air Force.
Mm-hmm. And we have Patriot, Lennox, and Jane in the UH-60 here. So, honestly, considering...
Oh, wait, sorry, no, that's the minigun I know is the Gao 19.
Yeah, okay, the minigun's Gao 19. Thank you. Gao 21 would then be the rear on the Sea Stallion.
I believe so, yes.
So, all things considered with this AO, few factors to get to help you guys with your bets. Op4 has... Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah. Number 1, never listen to the team I tell you will win, because 4 out of 5 times I'm wrong. But here's things to consider, because I don't... I'm not going to sway you. I'm just going to explain what's in the AO. So, Op4 has all 3 terminal sites within a click of each other, meaning the transit time for Blue 4 is going to be short. They can also afford to ditch their vehicles at one terminal and go hit the other 2 on foot, and still probably enough time, because these are 50-minute rounds. Op4 has a BMP2 with an autocannon. I have no idea if it's rescripted. I would assume something's rescripted on it.
I much assume that it's been rescripted at
some sort of like 50 cal minigun or something stupid, but we'll see it when it fires.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
But like normally FNF is really adamant about having no autocannons or grenade machine guns, so I'll be curious to see what that does. But it's probably like
rescripted.
It's some sort of like 50 cal chain gun or something. Who the heck knows?
Red Force Defense looks like they're doing a split defense between Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. Getting some recon, or sorry, some reinforcements up north, and another team. Actually, no, sorry. Scandy is down south of Terminal 2. Looks like they're more so garrisoning Terminal 1. Interesting call. Cholt just went out of the circle.
You gotta remember, when you're out of the circle, it teleports you back automatically. There's him getting DP'd back.
In action.
Mm-hmm. So
that's good to know.
With 3 objectives and Op4 only having about what would be 40-ish players because of the number advantage going to Blue 4, having them defend 2 out of the 3 terminals is a pretty common practice. You just throw one. You can also rig it with explosive traps if you want to. And then Blue 4, has to waste time going to get that, but that allows you to have more defenders per those 2 objectives. And I think Op4 is going to spend their vehicle assets here to just move down the MSR and try to counterattack Blue 4 coming in, which is not a bad call at all. Using Scandi Recon for a defensive element is also a questionable call. I get where Cholt's going because he's new. I guess he doesn't really know too much about Scandi's best ways to use. Cholt has been here for a while, but he's never commanded.
Yes,
so
yes.
I would say the best way to use Scandi or UPSE would be just strike team style. But they're better in offenses than defenses. I would say UPSE has slightly better statistics for defense, but Scandi normally has better statistics for offense, but both are definitely better at offensive missions than defensive, because that gives them time to maneuver, pull back, and do anything fancy with their tactics that they want, which is why people just say to let them off the leash, quote-unquote, when doing operations. But defensive, we'll just have to see how things go. The static use, though, is going to be really important, because for 12.7 machine guns, dividing 2 upon each AO is definitely going to help them on the defensive. I think based off of where we're actually seeing a strong arm, weak arm defense, which means Op4 is putting more defenses on one side, one objective than the other. This is a classic strategy here because the weaker one is the one closer to the enemy. So the whole point of Scandi Recon here is to just stall Blue 4 as much as they can before Blue 4 will eventually overpower them and then push to the next AO. But the hope is that Scandi is able to take out so much of Blue 4 that by the time Blue 4 pushes to where Op 4 has the most majority of their forces, Op 4 will be more than a match for them. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really comes down to the PvP and the AO. But with this AO being a lot of open areas around these objectives, I think the defenders are going to have some nice advantages here, especially with those extra machine guns and the fact that Op4 is going to be very mobile with their vehicles. I could see Op4 getting an early advantage by counterattacking Blue 4 Vix coming up, or the Vix coming around and hitting Blue 4 on their rear, because what I've noticed from EU today was there was not a lot of rear security on the attacking factions, and that, especially in the first round, allowed for Op4 to send their MAT team gunner and destroy some of the attacking team's factions in the first round of the EU branch. Barb, what are your thoughts? Kenny Lane Cobra, thanks for the 10-month resale, my man. I hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this scenario.
Like Blue 4's doing a big old convoy.
Oh, Draken, soon. Soon, buddy.
If they just come up straight
very
to the
soon.
south, hit Scandi
I'll tell you where the bees
all in
are.
one go, they could very well steamroll Scandi and completely eliminate that supposed skill advantage that we were talking about. Apart from that, I don't know. I think this terminal, the way they've built it up with the assets roaming around, could be very dangerous for any kind of attack. If it gets caught out early, then it's most likely not going to succeed. But it's gonna... I don't know whose side has it worse in this scenario, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So, Scandi does have a cord in the back line. I can't spot if they brought a Dishka over. I know there's another cord in the northern objective. But I do agree that that position has, I think, too few men on it to properly defend it, which is just a push to the weak arm itself. So they're going to really rely on Scandi trying to make some ingenuity plays to push Blue, either completely repel Blue 4 or, just kill enough so that the other group can defend in the northern AO. So, few changes I want to go over with you, by the way. So they finally finalized the explosive specialist changes. So now an explosive specialist can have any one of the 4 things. They can take 2 satchels, 4 det blocks. Both of those types can be turned into throwable grenades, by the way, for the same effect. They can take 2 AT mines, or they can take 2 tripwire flare mines and 2 Apers tripwire mines. So 2 that just flare off, and then 2 that actually do damage. They don't kill you, though, if you're at full health, though. They will cripple you, though. It's a guarantee.
Cripple, but not down. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're already injured and you trip it, you'll die. I think they buffed grenade damage a little bit, because I watched a grenade det next to a dude just annihilate him. It was great. And they increased the build points on the defender side from 80 to 100, so basically a 25% increase for a little bit more fortifications. We got Maz, who normally commentates with me. He's playing with Scandi Recon. He did say he was going to play NA today to either shoot Scandi Recon or play with Scandi Recon, so that's kind of funny. He is, yep, he's with Scandi Recon on the Southern Objective. That's
the good side to be on.
Yeah.
Do not want to be on the opposite end of Scandi Recon's guns.
So Blue 4 already has a man down. Porter, I think, bailed out of a Vic on accident.
Looks like it. I mean, he might have been trying to change seats, and Armor said no.
Yeah.
He did get hurt pretty bad. I think he's the 1117 commander.
He wakes up, though, so it was just like 1 or 2 light wounds that got him knocked. But that's going to delay the 1117's deployment. Blue 4 going for the bridge close to Terminal 3 as the AH-6 Little Bird recons it out, and the UH-60 does have a full payload of players in there. It is going off map. It's going to swing north, probably try to deploy somewhere on the northern hills, which is exactly where OPFOR is taking alpha elements here of SL Dream and Grav +1. So 4 guys are going up there. Interesting. I think they'll try to do recon with that. And the BTR and the BMP are just traveling down the MSR.
Yeah, they're doing kind of forward counter push, just going down that highway. If they follow it, I mean, I was hoping they'd take that right there that they just passed heading west, but looks like they're going to continue on southbound through Shagara.
One of my endgame goals in life is to raise bees for meat making, but Bloodwing doesn't want me raising bees in our townhouse because it's too small.
To go cross country.
One day, though.
I'm so excited to see what that BMP actually fires. No way that has the 20 mil.
Nah, but we can pray.
We can pray and we can hope.
So I think the Little Bird is just doing recon right now. It will have a co-pilot to utilize the camera on the front side. So if we were to actually click on that Little Bird, yep, I'm just going to... The entirety of Foxtrot and X-Ray are in the Blackhawk, by the way. But I'm going to look at Ketch's POV. He is in that camera. So he is, he reconned out the bridge, and now he's looking at Terminal 3 to see if he can spot anything, which I believe he's not going to be able to see anything because there's nothing to see. Nope. So Blue 4 is going to be slow to deploy just to test the waters here in case OPFOR set anything up to stop them. So
I don't think they did. I don't remember seeing anyone.
No, I didn't. No one came over to Terminal 3. So what we're going to see is Blue 4 is going to be slow to take Terminal 3. That's going to eat up some time on the clock, and hopefully we'll see Blue 4 then quickly move to Terminal 2, steamroll that, and then clear out Terminal 1. But it's going to depend on how much time gets eaten up as they slowly crawl to Terminal 3 and realize that it is a ploy, and then how quickly they move to Terminal 2 and 1 to win this round. What could be an issue or a pitfall for Blue 4, though, is after Terminal 3, if they charge to Terminal 2 without doing proper recon, thinking it might be empty as well, Scandi Recon does do its best work when it is fighting a disorganized enemy. Absolutely. It will just, with all these open fields between Terminal 3 and this is Terminal 2, I think Scandi Recon could maximize the damage it could do. Especially with that cord, if they put it up to the front line after they see a vehicle rush come in, I think they could easily just get a lot of kills here. So Blue 4 is going to have to be really defensive going forward, but
real quick,
that eats up the clock. Yep.
Ghoster is coming down in a gas truck, just doing, I guess, some recon.
Recon.
He might get spotted out. And if he does, and he's fired upon, then that could slow things down as far as this blue 4 attack, just because that'll make them be much more cautious pushing in. Otherwise, I don't know where blue 4 should go after Terminal 3. If they go to 1...
They wouldn't be raised outside stitches, you
they have some open fields to go through. Then they have some forest. There's still a bit of a gap before they reach contact.
All right,
but...
few things to tell you. Number one, the little bird started reconning out Terminal 2. It spotted groups of Scandi recon. And it's now pulling away probably to feed that info over. Second thing is the BMP and the BTR are just doing this massive fucking elaborate flank.
No, they're way out to the east. And I don't know.
And the third thing is Boston is an explosive specialist, and I have no idea if he's going to either plant mines or explosives. He has tripwire mines. Oh, boy. I honestly think that's the perfect thing here to put them like outside of the building and whatnot, because that'll slow up. That's going to slow Blue 4 down even more, eat up more time on the clock, and that's exactly the type.
Are perfect for this.
Yep, that's exactly the type of play that Op4 wants to make here. I'm hearing some pot shots here. They're taking some pot shots at the Little Bird, but at that range, I doubt anything's going to hit. Just sound like a standard 5.56 rifle. Or 5.45.
I would imagine that once they start running into these mines in the doorways, if that happens enough and they catch on, then we'll start seeing them hopping the walls as opposed to taking the arches or the doorways into the main entrances into a compound or even a building. You
have to consider though, once one mine goes off, everyone's going to slow down. Everyone is going to give that deer in the headlights like, what was that look? Because they have intel telling them that there was no threat here. Yeah.
That as well. They're not expecting anyone here. Where Ghost had parked his truck, there's a bunch of foliage in between that and both the Alpha and Bravo squads and the vehicles on that western side of the river. So for at least a little while longer, he's incognito, but could change here soon. As they're
so he's putting his third mine down. He's put one mine to his west at that doorway. He's put one mine kind of angled at a 45-degree angle from the doorway into the terminal building. He's put a third mine down over here, and that's more towards the east of that building. He's putting the fourth mine in this corner. That is a flare mine. So he's put the two flare mines on the outsides, and then the two Apers mines on the insides. Interesting. Now the UH-60, by the way, it did deploy troops to the north, so that's a full squad out there. But with that riverbed to cross through, that might have been a mistake, because that's a lot of open ground.
Now, the vehicle acting as a spearhead, I could see that being somewhat smart, but overall, with this amount of infantry versus the amount of actual support asset.
Well, I mean, for Blue 4 deployed, because they got deployed by the UH-60. So, I mean, I don't think Op4 is in any position to engage units on the riverbed, but, having units travel through a lot of open ground like that is really risky. I think Blue 4 might be banking on them taking the low areas of the riverbed to then get right on top of this sector. Oh, Boston just got shot, and Boston's dead.
Oh, yep. So, his mines are down. Oh, God.
That was the 1117. So he dies, but... There's the Gao 19, Little Bird doing a quick strike right there. A top-down attack on something. Everyone and her mother are shooting at it now. But I'll be curious to see what Boston does. And now we're having Blue 4's Charlie squad fire in the direction of the terminal. I think they freaked out because the 1117 reported a contact in there. So now I think they think that there are people at Terminal 3. So Charlie's trying to suppress, quote-unquote, as Alpha now crosses the river.
Nemesis opening up on the Blackhawk from distance with the cord. Kind of a... Wouldn't expect that from Nemesis, but so he did.
Well, he's on a 12.7, so he's on the weapon platform that might actually be able to, get the lucky hit, but...
Absolutely, but that distance, it's going to be very hard to hit a target like that.
At that point, it's do you believe in luck? And now the BMP and the BTR are being held in reserve on the southern side of the map. I don't agree with that. That is...
They're being... what?
That's completely out of position. Like,
That's 2+ clicks away from the front, where the fighting is happening.
like, I get they don't want them to be spotted, but they could be put another click, like literally less than a click behind Blue 4 and still be fine.
They don't know if there's going to be a wraparound to the east of where Blue 4 is attacking now, to the east of Terminal 1, going into Terminal 2. So until... I don't know if it's gonna, how long it's going to take, if they're going to give them the okay to move after Terminal 3 gets hacked, or when...
Yeah,
hit.
I mean, because...
But I think that's their line of reasoning, is that they're anticipating the possibility
of a wraparound. It's backed up by the fact they've got those 4 Alpha guys deployed on a hill, literally in the top right of the map, I guess, to not only ward off that, but any air attacks. But I think they're really, Schultz really overestimating what Blue 4 is doing in this plan.
Yeah, right?
Oh, otherwise Blue 4 is starting to enter this area here. Oh, made a tripwire flare go off. That made Paladin turn around.
There's a Terminal 3 hack. Where's the explosive mine? So that was an interesting little caveat that he did the tripwire flares first. Because now they're both expecting mines, but... That's 3 tripwires. Is it not?
Were they all tripwire? Nope, Ivan just got taken out by a mine. Another guy died by that mine too.
Yo, look at these walls. What?
Yeah, the walls can be blown out partially like that. You didn't know that?
No, I've never seen that.
Oh, and Paladin getting knocked out. Rust
Did you say they don't kill on first?
Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to do what happened to Rust right there. I don't know how those other 2 guys died. That was Nova Wolf getting killed and Ivan, who tripped the mine, getting killed.
Damn.
So, damn. All 4 of the mines got tripped, and it net 2 KIAs. I mean, that's usually more effective than the average explosive trap. So, yeah. Yeah, that was good.
I mean, it makes sense, because, you know, if you think about it, when a mine goes off, it's because...
Yeah, what's that? They increased what an engineer could take.
Clocker.
So you can take 18 mines, regular mines with flare mines, or really throwable satchels or throwable charges.
And I'm still in awe at these holes in these walls.
Yeah, that's a lithium thing.
That explains it. And there's Terminal 3 complete. JDAM or whatever the hell is going to pop it. And Paladin might get hurt from this. He's in line of sight of the terminal.
So the little bird just landed to the southwest, and now the BMP is going to... No. No, look south. No.
Yep. Yep, and they're doing repairs. There's the BTR. No, sorry, that is the BMP firing.
Yeah, so it's it has 14.5 millimeter, but
possibly. Sounds like it. No, that sounds like that's the PKT. That's 7.62 by 54.
It was firing a 14.5 for the main gun, but why would you land the little bird?
I don't think. Well, they didn't know that they were there. I don't think. Catches, trying to stay alive. Ooh, but gets spotted, trying to hide from the other, and he goes down. And that little bird, theoretically, I think could be stolen.
Yeah, but...
Vagrant opting to spray.
Why did you land?
I don't.
Like... It has to be, like, they had to have taken a gunshot or something. Like... Oh my god, they're repairing it.
So they're still trying to get Paladin up. That is a lot of bandages on Paladin's body. Holy shit.
I'm going to check back on the little bird in a second. Let me go see that bandage count. Yeah, he did not have a good time there, Chief.
No. Some more kind of orbitals and flybys of Terminal 1. Terminal 1 actually getting attacked from 3 directions, west, north, and south, or east, excuse me, with UH-60 and 111-7.
They got the little bird running. G-Legs is now going to fly it.
Incredibly powerful. Incredibly powerful.
I'm glad I caught that, because if I saw that that thing was Op4, I would have done a massive double take.
Yeah.
I would have asked so many questions if I didn't catch that, but what the actual fuck?
FNF, baby. You love it, you hate it.
So, Scandia Recon is catching Alpha moving in the open here, Blue 4 Alpha, and they're already getting engaged.
Yeah, so that's the good thing. That's I don't think I ever finished my point, but yeah, that was my concern about them attacking Terminal 2, is that it's all open area leading up to it. And even though Scandy is only...
Scandy's also firing at Charlie 1 Blue 4.
Yeah, even though they're a 10-man squad, sorry, nobody's playing 10-person squad, they're still going to be able to shoot on the, fire on these aggressors from a distance. From here to the Alpha group is about 400
I still can't
meters.
believe they did
To the
that.
southwest is about 350.
I'm speechless about that right now.
So they're going to have, plenty of space to, hit them with.
Writing that down as a freaking timestamp. Like, what the actual fuck? Yeah, so the UH-60 just flew over where the Little Bird got taken down because they were over there earlier, and I think they're going to report that, yeah, that the Little Bird is stolen.
By G-Legs.
I'm
going
to stop questioning it. They're still bandaging Paladin.
Seriously?
They have, like, 4 people on him right now. I just saw 2 of them bandaging at once. Like, all right, I stand corrected. I think those mines will just murder you. I'll just accept that and move on.
Just never trust Liru on anything that he says.
Yep, I'm just full of horse shit, apparently. So now that cord is firing into the open areas that Charlie 1's trying to cross. No hits, but as they get closer, the aim of that cord's going to get better.
They're carrying him on their shoulders. I think they realize they're getting left behind, so they're going to close the gap.
Why is the 117 driving down the MSR ahead of everything?
It's please tell me it gets destroyed. I need a cord or an RPG, come on.
What is it doing? Why is Blue 4 being dumb with their assets today? Cullen got a kill off somebody. Where's Op4's AT? Like, they're just firing at it with small arms. Cheester.
AT here. Of all the people here, only Argo has RPG.
Cheester just got fucking sniped by X-Ray. Jesus freaking, what the actual... There we go, as a miss. And now G-Legs is firing at the freaking M2 Humvee.
Oh no, that's 50 cal too. That could pen that even if it's armored.
Another AT miss. That's the RPG 30. Who's
26 from Argo, I think.
And now they're there we go. Fucking Michael's firing at the Little Bird.
Fucking finally.
I guess that was a distraction just to let this Blue 4 squad get close, because there's no other reason that should have done that.
So, real quick, Green Shade, I'm pretty sure knocked out. No, either the Green Shade or the Little Bird knocked out the gunner for the Humvee to the west of Terminal 1. That would be Pickles in there. Sorry, no.
Yep.
No, Flood was the gunner. He's dead. And I don't think they realize it.
What's G-Legs' kill count? He's on 2 kills, so
Jesus.
yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, he must have capped that gunner. And then we have Green Shade over here with another RPG.
G-Leg just landed and picked up some dudes.
What?
He picked up some Op4 guys, and he's being shot at now by the Little Bird. And the Little Bird's, the Huey's now trying to shoot him with the minigun. Oh, please ride up there and blow that thing up. I would laugh my ass off. What has this round become? Like...
The best round ever?
Vehicle,
oh
Op4's vehicles are coming around. Yep, the Little Birds.
Oh, those
Get it! That little bird should be able to kill that Blackhawk, no problem.
Oh, absolutely. 50 cal? Absolutely.
Yep. Those rounds are landing really close from that 134, though.
Yeah, the problem is that, if they keep on this path, then the little bird's never going to get any shots because it's nose mounted or nose facing.
Mm-hmm. Charlie 2 right at right at Terminal 2's doorstep.
The guy that the little bird picked up is Red 4 Command.
Yep.
So Red 4 Command is riding in this fucking little bird.
Of course they are.
G-Legs is on 3 kills.
Wow.
Oh, and by the way, Command isn't even in like the cockpit. He's riding on the pylon. He's riding.
By the way, there's a dead guy in the little the UH-60 because G-Legs was on 2 after he strafed the Humvee, so he got a kill on one of the guys in the frickin' helicopter.
Jesus Christ.
We have the M2 Humvee out here. Green Shade has an RPG-26. And he killed, found a blue 4 guy's body. Or is that an M72? No, it's a 26. No, hold your shot. Hold your shot, dude.
Foxtrot 2 coming in from the north side of Terminal 1 now. As well as a bit of that wraparound that Red 4 were facing. And here come the 2 vehicles. The BTR, I believe 60 and the BMP now pushing up. Anderson down here to the south.
The G-Legs just shot the helicopter down.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anderson.
It's on fire.
The 2 vehicles. I think he just moved the BMP. Yes, he did. BMP is dead. Anderson might be able to get Ash, but no, he's caught out in the open.
Oh my God.
The BTR is deciding to keep moving. Anderson goes for the suicide play. He gets the BTR. Both the BTR and the BMP are down to Anderson's hand. Single-handedly kills 2 fucking assets within 10 seconds. Jesus Christ, Anderson. That was amazing. And yeah, at the same time, G-Legs.
What?
Taking down the fucking UH-60.
Why is, like, every asset being used in a really weird manner? Oh, and the BMP is now shooting at Swola. The BMP just killed Swola.
BMP should be dead.
No, the BMP is not dead. Vagrant just killed Swola.
Where the fuck is it?
It's...
Yeah, no, I see it. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
so
he's at 0 now, but I just watched him kill. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really confused.
All right, then.
I'm legitimately confused over this round.
I wouldn't worry about it.
All right, so the pilots, there's no way they're getting back in the AO, at least for Blue 4.
Nope.
I'm genuinely baffled here. I didn't see this round going this badly, but did he almost just shot at a... What the fuck is this round? I think Nemesis is dead. Yeah, he's on the rooftop, unfortunately.
Yep, I see his body. Yeah, Scandi, they're gonna try and hold out. A small group to their north, small group to their southeast, another group to their southwest, another group to their west-west.
This has been there have been dumber rounds, but this is among one of the top dumbest rounds, I will say. But thank you for the 100 bits total, guy.
I like those odds.
I started this round a little shaky because of the BMP, and I'm just... Okay. What's G-Legs gonna do now?
G-Legs in the Little Bird. Gonna strafe Scandi. No? Good, because they're on the same team. That would be bad. So he really got the Blackhawk, dude.
Yeah, the Blackhawk pilots are down to the north. T5 Bay breaching Scandi's perimeter.
Yep. Man, what I wouldn't give for Bay to beach my...
Which... Op4 lost their ground Vix. Op4 stole a Little Bird. Op4 used Little Bird to shoot down Blue 4 transport.
That is surprising.
There's so much wrong with this round. We saw 1117 charge in on its own and play, like, circle the water only to get AT'd after 2 misses. I don't know. T5 Bay has thrown a satchel charge.
Oh, that's not gonna be good. That killed a friendly.
No, Yanni killed him. And now Yanni's getting shot at by Blue 4. So Bay, he's got another satchel chart, and he threw... Hey, Yanni. Bye, Yanni. Oh, he gets shot because he heard the beep. Only to get picked off by Herb. Or that might have been Sprawlden. Nope, it was Herb.
And now Maz gonna
Herb has the kill.
Ooh. Maz gets the flanking shot on T5 Bay. Can't get the kill.
Oh no, Maz.
Return.
Maz, you're out of your element. T5 Bay is literally one of the destroyers of worlds.
I go take the time to bandage. It's the time to bandage. No.
Oh, Azariah. Nope, they can't find Bay.
No.
He's in. He crouched, so obviously they can't detect him. The eye is now closed.
Sneak.
It must have been Maz's imagination.
Must have been the wind.
All right, T5 Bay, come on, clean up Scandy. You know how.
Oh, here comes Nim. Nim and Az, 2 teams.
Oh, they have to hear him bandaging.
No. No, they don't even look in there.
No!
There.
No!
Out of the corner.
No! Oh!
Taking out my
Oh!
Oh no! Bay survives by the dumbest of luck. And here comes Carlson, Sholden, and Herb too. You gotta be kidding me!
That is some of the best coverage I've ever seen in this fucking PvP stuff. Maz doing his best.
He has a PKM, so he can do some damage if he lines it up, but I don't know if he's gonna get the chance here. I don't think he understands he's out of his element.
Bay's throwing a grenade in there. Oh, Bay getting knocked out. Good job by Maz there.
And get Herb, and then turning around.
Sholin coming around though. Maz got surrounded, but
Jesus, you got.
I still cannot believe Bay got literally. I don't even know how to describe what I just witnessed.
Guardian Angel is the only
Yeah.
thing I can think of.
That was just perfectly timed. I can't even.
It's beyond perfectly timed, dude. I can't even believe.
I'm glad Maz was able to kill Bay though, because Maz was talking about how he's like scared of certain people in FNF. Because he was talking about Guy Fieri, for example. He was playing with him in D-TAS, and Guy Fieri literally just charged him and murdered him, and apparently that scared Maz. So for Maz to kill one of the Grim Reapers.
Yeah, Maz has never played. Or at least not.
He usually just mission makes.
Yeah, he just mission makes and watches. He just enjoys the spectator side of things, which is amazing.
Finn, I think, just killed somebody. Oh, he's fighting a 240 Bravo. Yeah, he's dead. So I see the guy that he killed. He killed I think it was Anderson he shot with the guy that had the Oz.
Anderson.
Yep. No, Anderson died earlier. Okay, so someone else picked it up.
Yep, Skelly's coming back into the town.
Indigo Fox is going to come in, stop the hack.
Ooh, very nice. Did you curse him?
Yeah. Well, he traded, but yeah, I guess not.
Didn't stop the terminal.
He didn't. So Skelly's running for his life. He's run into a building that's going to corner himself, though.
Well, he could do a decent Alamo here. What does he have? He also has a PKM and a decent sight line from that window that he's at now.
Yeah, but there's no way to escape that building other than the one entrance, so that's... Yeah.
Unless someone comes in and like picks him up, but I don't see that happening.
Ah, yes, and the Russian little bird still flying overhead.
I was about to say, yeah, what's the status on that little bird? I haven't heard it in a minute.
Is Command still in there? Yep, Schultz still in there with G-Legs.
Can't believe that either.
Ren, I can't even begin to discuss what the fuck happened in this round. It's too much. Just a lot of bad, silly, goober shit. So Dream is the marksman, by the way. He does really good work with that marksman rifle. He's going to look up for people to pick off. Wise is going to run into this compound. That gunfire is going to stop his drown out his sounds. Skelly gets caught with his pants down.
Cripple two.
Grenades, multiple grenades being thrown.
Oh!
Oh! Ho, ho.
Threw a grenade as Wise came around the corner, and he goes down. Ooh! I did some damage there to Feaster. Yeah, he's crippled. So he did something at least.
Ouch. So, do you think Scandi Recon killed enough people to warrant that defense? I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think so. Between Scandi and the vehicles.
We do have Dream here to the east with that SVD, taking some shots.
1,
And he immediately got spotted
2,
out.
3, 4,
and 3,
5,
2,
6.
1.
Yeah, only 6 kills between them.
Well, got hit. Ooh,
Yeah, ooh, I scrolled in on him and I saw the headshot.
I'll take that. That was 5 seconds. That was 5 seconds, but I'll still take that.
So despite Op4 stealing a fucking little bird, I think they're outnumbered at this point.
They're definitely outnumbered. They have 20 minutes to go now. They might be able to, but it's looking less and less likely. I'm not seeing any active AT.
Hey,
Dream, we saw you die, and I go.
Ooh, Bridge just, Bridge is on 5 kills as the Blue 4 marksman. He just got his 5th. And his 6th on grab!
Man, Dream wishes he could be this good.
Did you guys see Scandy's holdout against,
Yes, we
did. Okay. T5 Bay is about to Killary Clinton Azariah. Nimia runs around the corners about to Killary Clinton T5 Bay. And then as soon as fucking... As soon as Nim, like, pulls the trigger, just literally a hair before, T4 Herb runs into my view and just mows down Nim.
T4 Herb. It was Spradlin, Private Spradlin.
Oh my god, one of them.
He doesn't have a kill on his record though, so maybe it wasn't. But that's.
It was him or Sholand, but
yeah.
So
Maz, you killed T5 Bay, which is great, but
yeah, I was about to say the first kill of FF I've ever gotten was T5 Bay.
T5 Bay.
That's pretty good.
But Maz, so Anderson dicked on the BTR and the BMP. The little bird landed in front of the BMP and got stolen.
Nice.
The 1117 charged Terminal 1 and circled it 3 times, and the 3rd AT shot finally hit it. The little bird that was stolen, G-Legs is flying, he killed the gunner of an M2 Humvee, and then he shot down the fucking UH-60.
Yeah, G-Legs killed the UH-60, killed the gunner of an M2 Humvee.
One of the best solo players in the game.
I think someone else? Or no?
Hold up, Kane's about to murder some poor innocent people. There goes DJ. Candy just looks over and sees the body like, what the hell? And Kane also gets a double headshot there.
More shots going into the Little Bird. Little Bird gets hit. Something crunches. G-Legs takes a sharp dive, trying to get some speed.
Engine's okay, but if he can slow down Blue 4 by making them freak out over their own Little Bird with only... Jesus, how much time is remaining? 17, 18 minutes?
18. Yeah, 18 or so.
I like how Kane's going through solo plays, though. He just killed 2 guys on an angle, and I think he might be able to find Broken here, but Broken, I think, is hiding at this point. Broken's going to hear his footsteps, though. Oh, with a 240 Bravo and a CCO site. Kane is going to have a really tough time beating against that.
I'm waiting to see what Bridges does with that mark correctly.
I stand corrected.
Ooh, yeah, I heard that. That was a big burst of fire.
He only got hit once. Gee,
Bridges, though, like you said, coming in with 6 kills up here. We do have Dreek X-ray lead, have a pretty good angle on the final terminal site. So Bridges might be able to get up there and get a couple kills, which would just make things worse for Red 4.
Bridges is already on 6 kills, though. It's ridiculous.
So I was listening to Anderson because he, I guess he died. And he was commanding for Blue 4, right?
No, it's Drake.
Okay, so...
Anderson was the Mac gunner.
Yeah, so Drake, I guess, was talking. It sounds a lot like Anderson.
Oh, and Drake died.
He was planning on us to, be a distraction at Terminal 2. And he just, like, completely fucking surrounded us. And swarmed the hell out of us. I mean, it was all of Blue 4 attacking Scandi Recon.
He's dead.
Well, not all, but, like,
most.
4 different directions
from
and 4
our
different
perspective,
elements.
It was all of them.
Might as well have been, yeah.
10 people versus, like, I don't know, what, 30?
I was saying to Liru, 3-1. I like those odds.
I mean, we ended up getting around 7 kills in total, I think. And
6.
was it 6? Yep, 6.
Coming up.
It is. It's 11 versus 27.
Oof.
But the 11 have the little bird. I don't know how much ammo it still has left.
We do have some pretty solid defense.
Yeah, but against a marksman that knows what the fuck he's doing, I don't see Op4 getting out of this one,
Well,
Chief.
That assumes that Bridges is going to make his way towards where the fighting is, because he's still hanging way out of position to do anything on this terminal site. And we're going to get on that 15-minute warning here in 5 seconds. So time is ticking away ever so steadily for Red 4, which is what they want. There it is.
G-Legs is totally out of ammo. I'm being told by Asher that it had about 600 rounds left when it was captured, and we know that he already was engaging the UH-60. But if he had ammo left, he could just dick on the infantry. Never give up, never surrender, yeah, right? You think if he lands on people, it's counted as running people over?
Yeah, that's the vehicular manslaughter.
How unfortunate. What if he used the tail rotor? I mean, technically it's not running over, it's a melee weapon.
No, not use the tail rotor, use the main rotor.
That's just a...
Like they did in the World War Z, right?
Yeah.
The book, not that shitty movie. Oh, he still has rounds left.
Yes, he does.
28 days, 28 weeks later.
That's a lot of fire, though.
He's doing a good distraction. I saw a few rounds bounce off.
That's right, no, Michael wasn't shooting at him. I was wrong.
He's still only on 3 kills in the aircraft kill, though, so...
But I mean, even just suppressing fire, getting wounds, that 50 cal is going to do some real damage. Kevin pulling out with the Humvee, it's smoking, but appears to be still moving.
He's doing his best. Pointman here might have an angle if he still has AT. What is he doing?
Looks like he has a rocket in the tube. What?
What are you?
All right.
Okay. Okay.
That was just short, I think.
Yeah, I see the impact on the ground.
Yeah, same. But they
Making everyone bail out, though, so, I mean, it's like neutralizing it.
Ooh, he gets the cover just in time. Mercy Sam and Depth, though, they're going to be breaching in on Pointman along with Dempy and all of Myrmidon Legion up here to his southwest. So he's going to get collapsed on very quickly.
The fuck?
Michael just got ripped apart.
Op 4 or Blue 4?
Op 4, he was on the Hesco barrier.
Ooh.
South.
Well, he did. Op 4 cannot afford to lose men here. It's a final holdout, and 2 people are still in the fucking Little Bird. Op 4 command.
Yeah.
And the fucking Blue 4 pilots made it back.
Playing FNF. And
What?
being with Skinny Recon and hearing all of them drop off comms.
Uh-oh.
And knowing that they're better than you, and if they're dropping off comms, something's going wrong.
AT being fired, but it's short. Blue 4 are breaching Pointman's building. Pointman getting the first kill. Moving down. Throws a grenade down. Was that a smoke? No, that was an HE. Depth getting hurt. Depth getting... Oh, yeah. Dempy running up. Come on, Pointman. With another grenade. Sam running back. Oh, Little Bird just got hurt. Still okay.
Come on, Pointman, you got it, man.
He is the Pointman. He's running up to the 3rd floor.
Oh, he's making his final stand.
Layering it. I think he just dropped his pistol. No, never mind.
There is a pistol right there.
Yeah, I don't know if he dropped it or not, but we'll see.
Little Bird was
taking some more fire.
there.
Do they think they killed him with that other body, or what?
Sam throws a grenade up there anyways.
They're being very cautious about this.
And understandably so, but that cautiousness is going to cost them. Patriot, I don't know if you noticed, but he moved in. He's a Blue 4 pilot.
Ooh.
Inside the compound of
Jolan
57
getting a good
and a
shot on
Dishko.
Pointman.
Ooh.
Yep.
this return?
Pointman killing Sam.
Yep. That's Pointman on 3. White pistol! Dempy! Dempy!
I can kill you with my handgun. No, you can't.
No, only 9mm.
5!
And it takes a fucking machine.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. That's why Fallujah was a fucking horrible place.
I guess, but damn.
Nice shot, point, man. Holy shit, he just wiped out like a whole team of dudes.
Ends with 5.
Trying
Ends
to
with
find
5
him.
is His name, all in that.
God damn, that's exactly what Op4 needs right now. Just can the rest of his team beat Chads just like him and continue this defense? Oh, that can, yeah, yeah.
Pierce are gonna be the last ones in there. Roast is
Hiding inside that truck and they explode.
He killed, he fucking blew him up.
Yeah,
his body's crushed. They're not taking any chances, man.
Jesus Christ.
Solus just got a kill.
Zone out here. Patriot pushing up to Pierce's position, gonna kill him in the back of the head with that MP7. Rat-a-tat-tat.
It's over. It is over.
9 minutes left to go, but no, they'll get to that terminal in time.
Oh yeah, just a heads up, Skinny Recon had 10 people.
Fucking Rose just shot someone by a wall. Kevin's... Oh god, Kevin found him. But he is able to land the shot. Rose throws a grenade. It bounces off the door. Kevin now looking through a different angle. There goes Roast.
So CF, is he AFK or does he just have a big brain play?
He has a big brain play.
That was a friendly fire grenade. I think Z just killed a friendly. Yes, Z just no, maybe not him. Someone just killed
CF with the fucking Chad Bush play.
And Edwin is on the wiser. Cosmonaut might be onto something.
Oh my god.
Cosmonaut suppressing his friend. But Edwin is going to find that terminal down there. And so that's going to have to bring CF into the fold and also give the green light to all of Blue 4. There it goes. And here comes, that kind of really opened the floodgates as we're seeing Blue 4 just charge in. CF making his move. Edwin hiding under the stairs like Harry Potter. Runs past him. And that is going to be...
Oh, and the helicopter got...
Oh no, G-Legs!
No!
Op4 eliminated, GG!
Alright, I'll see you guys.
What a fucking first round, dude.
What? Everything that was dumb, that could have been dumb in an FNF round, that could have happened.
Yep. Hey,
Let me
great.
pay out the prediction. That's... Wow. Blue 4-1.
Scanny
GG.
got 10, Pointman got 5, Bridges got, what, 6? Did he get any more? Nope, just ending on 6.
What
Cosmonaut
was that round?
Shad play.
What was that round? I don't know anymore.
Ooh, my chat was very much split, 51 to 49. So, good predictions.
Someone gave me another multi. I'll go ahead and add that. GG, round 1. Awesome. I've got nothing to say. Yeah. Yeah. Here, how about this? Give me a lowercase f if you like that round. Give me a capital F if you have no idea what the fuck just happened. I'll start. Ready? Here we go. I have no idea what the fuck just happened.
All right, let's see what we got in store for round 2.
I don't know.